Whenever I release a new video or a strategy using my phone, I receive a ton of comments and messages with people asking me what is the best zoom level for this strategy. In this video, I'm putting an end to that question because I'm going to share with you exactly what is the best zoom level for all the strategies that I've shared with you and all the strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you. First of all, let's talk about the difference between all these zoom levels, alright? So by the zoom level, what we simply mean is how far are you going to be zooming in your charts. As you can see here, if I zoom my chart like this, my candles are going to get very big and my indicator is almost going to cover all this space. But if I zoom in out, I'm going to start seeing a very small candlesticks, right? So that's what people mean by the zoom level, right? So what happens, the reason why we have this question is the way you zoom in these candles can determine if your indicator is going to repaint or not. So let me give you an example here. If you look at this, you're going to see that if I'm zoomed in all the way right here, you can see that from our very popular strategy, which is the MACD strategy, this crossover here is happening at this point and it's way above the 80 level or the 90 level right here, right? But if I zoom this in like this, you're going to see that this same zone here, right, which is here, is not in the level 80 or level 90, right? That gets most people confused because most people will be thinking like, okay, if I want to get a crossover right here, what I need to just do is I need to just zoom out and see that this crossover is now below or above the level 70 or level 80, right? Here's what you need to understand about this zoom level thing, right? Number one, smaller zoom levels gives you less opportunities and big trades. And on the other side, bigger zoom levels gives you more opportunities and more fake trades or fake outs, right? And also it can give you small trades, right? So for example, if you look at this from our strategy, which is the MACD strategy, if you don't know the MACD strategy, it's one of the best strategies. Make sure you watch this video until the end because somewhere in this video, I'm going to give you the link that gives you access to that strategy and you're going to watch it and you're going to get better results, right? So if I look at this, right, the strategy simply shows you that you want to buy if the MACD and the moving average crosses below the level 20 here, and then you will be buying at this point right here. So if you are zoomed into this chart right here, you can see that you can make money all the way until the MACD touches the upper level, which is at this point. So you get all this move from one trade, right? So the smaller the zoom level, you're going to get big trades, but also it takes a lot of time for you to get the trade. So it takes a lot of candles for you to get a trade and also to get out of the trade. So you can stay in that trade for a very big period of time, but at the same time you can get big trades which you can get from there. But if you zoom this out like this, you're going to see that if you were to sell at this point, which is the crossover, right, you would sell at this point, which is sell, right? You would sell at this point right here and you would exit when the MACD touches the lower side, which is right here, which is a very small place, right? But you are going to get a lot of trades with this, right? You can get a lot of trades, but those trades will be very, very small. As you can see in this case right here, you would buy at this point right here and then you would exit as soon as the market touches the upper side of that zone, right? But if I zoom this in, you're going to see that I was only going to sell at this point, which is at this point right here, right? In this case, it wasn't going to be a winner yet, but I could also buy at this point, which is this point, but I would get a very big trade right here from one trade, right? So let me show you what you need to do when you are using these zoom levels. Now, rule number one is choose one zoom level and stick to that, right? For me, my best and my personal favorite is when my chart is moved up like this, I zoom for the first time and then they become like this, and then I zoom again for the next time, and then my charts are going to be looking like this, right? And once you pick this zoom level, you need to stick to this zoom level and you never change this zoom level right here. Whenever you open your charts, you keep to this zoom level and then you stick to that as long as you are trading the same strategy, right? So in this case, I was going to get a buying opportunity here, which was here, right? And I would not exit the trade yet because the market haven't gone all the way up, right? And also you can see I could have got a sell opportunity right here, which was right here, which in this case didn't win. But you can see I get my opportunities and I don't chase them, right? Number 2 rule is try not to look for trades and let the trades come for you. What I mean is, let's say you are zooming in your chart like this, right? If you are waiting for the crossover of this MACD, do not zoom in and out just trying to find that crossover and get into that trade, right? You need to have patience and let the trade come to you. You just need to leave your chart like this, and then you let the chart goes, and then you see if this chart goes all the way into this zone right here and start reversing up. That's when I will be looking to buy it somewhere at this point right here. But you don't want to chase the trade. You don't want to zoom this in so that you can just get a trade. You don't want to just zoom out so that you can just get a trade. You want to stick to your zoom level. For me, in this case, I will be waiting like this. And also if you want to get better results on this, you can also use your phone on landscape mode. So if you put your phone on landscape mode like this, you are going to see that you are going to have a bigger screen right here. Now you have a bigger screen which doesn't really care much about the zoom level because the trades are going to just be coming to you. As you can see here, you just have a normal screen just like a computer screen, right? Another rule that I can give you, the best way if you want to maximize your chances trading this, you need to buy yourself a cheap PC, right? You can afford to get a cheap PC if you are really serious about this, because your phone is going to be always difficult for you to get into those high probability trades. Why? Because if you are putting your phone in portrait mode like this, you cannot see the long-term trend of where the market is coming from, what is happening. All you can do if you are looking like this is judging this market based on very few candles that you can see right here, right? So this is my tips on zoom level. It doesn't matter what the zoom level you are using. It doesn't matter which of the zoom level you are using. You just need to make sure that you stick to your zoom level. If you want to use bigger zoom levels, that means you're going to get more trades, but also more losing trades and winning trades. If you want to get your chart like this, you can get few trades, but if you get one big trade, it can change your day, right? Because in this case, imagine if you sell here and get all this move going down, how much money are you going to make here? If you buy right here, which was this point, how much money are you going to make with this one move right here? If you sell here, which was this point, how much money are you going to make with all these candles, right? It makes sense to use smaller zoom levels, but you need to stick to one zoom level that you use each and every time that you do. And the next thing that you can do, which is the easiest thing, is to buy yourself a cheapest PC that you can use. Okay. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. If you want to watch this strategy on how to make maximum probability trades with the MACD, check out the video coming up on the screen right now and watch that video, and you're going to get this simple strategy that is going to help you become profitable in no time.